Hi guys, welcome to Format Wars. Today we'll be comparing Afterburner on the Sega Master System and Afterburner on the NES to see which version is the best. So starting off with the Sega Master System version, we'll get into the game. Get ready. Off we go. How do I fire? We've not got any guns. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is graphically quite nice. Oh, the loop. It's got a bit of a tune about it, so that's good. You've got rockets and you've got your machine guns, obviously. Nice big central plane. Not a lot going on in terms of background graphics though. I mean, we've got a very basic wave effect going on for the water. Oh, I got shot. Pretty decent explosion though. Never been any good at Afterburner, so hopefully I'm going to progress a little way so we can see a few different stages. Right, must be getting near the end. Yeah, there's not a cloud in the sky. That's probably one of the disappointments there. Oh god, at level 2. So yeah, we've got kind of okay graphics for the movement, really. Again, not a cloud in the sky. We've just gone from a brilliant blue sky to an horizon, like a sunsetting kind of sky. It kind of works. It's a bit disorientating when you do the barrel roll. But yeah, this is. Oh, I got shot. I always find it difficult on Afterburner to spot what actually was shooting you and killing you. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with this version, really, when you take into account the Master System's limitations. And nice big sprite. There's no flicker going on, which you associated with 8-bit home consoles around the time. Controls pretty well. Pretty responsive. Oh god, I'm nearly getting them missiles. It's doing what I ask it to do. Let's see if we can get up to level 3. See another background or something. We've only got one life left though. I don't know if you can continue or not. Oh, sugar. Any continues? No continues. Very harsh game. Very, very harsh game. Right, on to the Nintendo version. We'll be back in a moment. Right guys, we're back with the Nintendo version. Title screen is not as nice, it's just a basic screen with Afterburner written on it. So yeah, alright, let's get cracking. Start button. Colours are a bit washed out, not as vibrant, and your plane is very small. It's tiny. There's my rockets, there's my rockets, yeah. Yeah. Obviously, like big difference. Now to start off, the plane sprite's tiny, too small, absolutely too small. What I do like about it though, it's less reliant on the screen rotating around the, around the plane. It feels like your plane's actually moving rather than the scenery's moving around the plane, which is what in the Master System version. Graphically, I'm liking the water effects an awful lot better, and we do have a little bit of definition on the sky as well. It's a lot bloody harder. Might have to have a second go at this just to give it justice. Oh, the stage 2, an awful lot short stages. This is kind of different. I am flying over a green area this time, but it's what's going on here? I keep pressing the wrong button. I keep pressing the Master System button for the missiles. Music on. I'm liking the music on it. It's just let down by the graphics of the actual planes. We'll have another go because that didn't last very long. Unless we can continue. No, we can't continue on this either, so this is boss hard as well. But yeah, other than the planes, which is unfortunately a main bit of the game, this is not bad. It's one of the rare occasions where a Sega game appeared on a Nintendo console as well. I mean, back then it wasn't too rare. It wasn't too frequent. Sorry, it was pretty rare. It happened, but it did happen a few times. I think once the Mega Drive era, the 16-bit era hit, that was it basically. There was no cross-game platforms then. Cross-platform games. Sorry, I can't speak. It's just a shame, really, if they took a hit then yesterday. They've got all this screen to fill up, and you have this little diddy plane, like a Matchbox plane. But yeah, I like the sense of movement of better, because like I said, it seems like your plane is moving rather than the scenery is revolving around your plane on the Master System version. I don't even know what hit me then, I didn't see any bullets. I've never been the greatest fan of Afterburner, to be honest with you. It's basically Space Harrier with a plane, but I just never clicked with it. Love Space Harrier though. Damn. Right, I don't think we're going to get much further on there, because that is pretty tricky, guys, but that's the Nintendo version. So we'll now move on to the verdict, and I'll let you know my opinion, what I think is best. Hi guys, it's Drew here, welcome to the verdict. So today I played both Afterburner on the Sega Master System and the Nintendo Entertainment System. It's pretty much difficult, this one is. I'll go through it as I normally do. Graphically, I love the large sprites of the Master System version, opposed to the Nintendo's version where they went for the very small sprites again, as they did with the Space Harrier one from a couple of weeks ago. So in terms of the actual character sprites or aircraft sprites in this regards, the Master System clearly is better. But going on to the actual graphics of the actual game, like the scenery, the levels themselves, was a bit of a mixed bag. The first level I preferred the Nintendo's graphics. They did the ocean an awful lot better than the Master System version. But when we got into level 2, it was reversed. The Master System was better, and the Nintendo version was a little bit poor, to be honest with you. They didn't look like trees and like bushes that you were flying past. So I'll probably edge the Master System in terms of graphics, just simply because the actual sprites were an awful lot better for the actual aircraft. Moving on to sound, sound was pretty much level, to be honest with you. They both did decent tunes. The sound effects were there, the explosions were good. The sound of your missiles and your machine guns firing, they were very good as well. So yeah, in terms of sound, both the same, both level really. Now, most importantly, the playability. Now, you're meant to be flying a high-speed aircraft in this. Apologies, I can't remember the actual make and model of the aircraft. I'm sure somebody will comment what it actually is. But this is where the Master System version got let down, really. It was very difficult to see what was actually firing you and what was actually an immediate threat. Also, the illusion of speed was spoilt because it seemed more like the scenery was revolving around your plane rather than the plane you actually moving through the scenery, if you get what I mean. It's a common technique used back in the day where you actually just revolve the map around your stationary sprite, but this, it just spoiled the illusion of speed, really. It just didn't feel quite right. Now, Nintendo version was the complete opposite. It felt like he was moving an awful lot faster. It looked like he was moving through the scenery rather than you revolving the map around you. I think that was mainly due to the size of the sprites had been shrunk down, obviously, an awful lot. In terms of actually playing the game as well, it was a lot more forgiving and it was a lot more clear what was actually firing at you and what actually was a threat. I think again that was made easier to see because the sprites had been scaled down and were an awful lot smaller. But in terms of actually playing the game and enjoying the game, the Nintendo version was more enjoyable and more accessible immediately off the bat. So on this occasion, whilst it is graphically inferior, I'm going to give Nintendo the playability win on that regards. And overall, I do prefer the Nintendo version, which is a little bit odd because I'm saying in my opinion, the Nintendo version of the game is better than the Sega's own system. But yeah, it's just my opinion, guys. So if you disagree with me, please feel free to put that in the comments. It's just my opinion, just my preference. But yeah, on this occasion, I award the battle to the Nintendo version of Afterburner. Thanks for watching, guys.